Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to build floating barriers of lava and water fully in survival. They look very cool and can be pretty useful. We have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. First, let's talk about how this whole thing works. It is based on the idea that most of you probably already know. If you have a slime block and a sticky piston, then what the sticky piston will do is retract the slime block back after it has pulled it this way. But if it cannot retract because an unmovable block is standing in the way, like obsidian, then it can move back, but it won't pull the slime blocks. And because of that, the game doesn't consider the pulling back a proper block update, and that means that you can do things that wouldn't normally be possible. For example, make sand float. Now, when you understand how this works, I'm going to be showing you how to make a single block of water or lava float in the air. First, find a spot where you want it to be. For example, up here. Then what you'll have to do is make pistons all around it with slime blocks that cannot be pulled back. For example, if this is where your lava or water block is going to be, then you need to place the piston right here, power it, and then place the slime block and block it. Now, everything I'm going to be doing can be done with honey blocks in place of slime blocks. But if you do a build with slime blocks and honey blocks, it's not going to be working. You need to choose either slime blocks or either honey blocks. Now, we need to build pistons all the way around it, or else the lava is just going to flow down. So, we'll need to move this obsidian a little bit. There's this block right here. Then you need to place those pistons right here. Go around them, power them, and then place the slime or honey. Now when you've done that, only two sides remain. Then we need to place pistons horizontally. So build this one right here, power it, and make the blocked slime. And then only this side remains. And place another one right here. Build the slime. And then it should be all ready to go. Now we just need to put lava or water in it and then turn off power for all the pistons. When you've done that, just remove all the blocks around it and the lava should be floating in the air like this. And this is how you create a floating lava or water block. But of course, it's not the thing that you came here for. Most people came here to see how to make cool floating barriers, so that's what we're gonna do now. First, think of where you want it to be. For example, I want my line to be here, so mark it. When you've marked the line, think of the height where it should be. For example, I want mine to be 2 blocks above ground. So build 2 blocks above the ground. Now from the place where you want it to be, go up 2 more blocks. And on the third block, start creating a roof. When you've built the roof, then place sticky pistons under it. Then go all the way around and build the roof. After that, place the sticky pistons. The roof can be at any height and you can build it as long as you want, but because of technical difficulties, I'd suggest staying about as small as this, or else it's going to be really difficult to make it work. Also, it needs to be 3 blocks wide. When you've put the sticky pistons under it, it should look like this. So the next step is pretty simple. All you need to do is go up and replace the roof blocks with levers or other power sources and power the pistons. When you power all the pistons, it should look like this. The next step is going to be placing more pistons under these. First, pick one side and place a piston. Then go 1 block farther and place another. And repeat. So next, go to the other side and place pistons where these pistons aren't facing to make a somewhat checkered surface. Then you power them all. Now you'll need to place the slime or honey blocks. Place them in a square shape all the way around. When you've done it, add another layer underneath. After you've done it, add obsidian in the corners on both sides. Once you've placed the obsidian, you can start adding lava or water. Make sure there aren't any flowing lava or water blocks, just source blocks. Also, avoid placing lava through the piston heads like I did here. Now, the hardest part is done. You just need to disable the pistons. First, this is very important. First, disable those that are down here. When you've done it, very carefully remove them and replace with slime blocks or honey blocks, depends on what you're using. Be careful not to break any slime or honey blocks as they break instantly once you touch. Once it is done, just go up and disable all the other pistons. When you have disabled all the pistons, you just need to break it all. And once you have removed all the blocks, here you go. You have a floating barrier of lava or water. These barriers can be used for a lot of different things, for example, for decoration, to surprise your friends, and to block entrance for taller mobs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video or found it helpful. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.